age of constant distraction and overwhelming choices, how do we find clarity and purpose? Many of us navigate our daily lives feeling scattered, overwhelmed, and often unfulfilled. Whether it's the relentless notifications from our smartphones, the demands of our jobs, or the pressures of social media, we can easily become lost in the chaos. The fast-paced nature of modern life often leaves us feeling like we are merely reacting to circumstances rather than proactively shaping our experiences. Yet, amidst this noise, there lies a powerful philosophy that has stood the test of time: Stoicism. Originating in ancient Greece, Stoicism teaches us how to cultivate inner peace and resilience, guiding us to focus on what truly matters. It challenges us to look inward and recognize that our thoughts and perceptions significantly influence our emotional states and overall well-being. As Marcus Aurelius famously stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound insight invites us to understand that while we cannot control the events that happen around us, we have complete authority over how we respond to them. Today, we will explore how the principles of Stoicism can serve as a practical guide to declutter our minds, simplify our lives, and find deeper meaning in our daily routines. This is not just an academic exercise. It's a call to action, a way to apply these timeless lessons in our modern lives. Expect to hear about the truth behind money and happiness, the value of deep understanding, and how to embrace the journey of personal growth. One of the most significant aspects of Stoicism is its emphasis on mindfulness and intentionality. By training our minds to focus on what is essential and cultivating mental clarity, we can transform our experiences and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Throughout this podcast, we will delve into various Stoic practices that can enhance our well-being. From establishing purposeful morning rituals to reflecting on our days, we will uncover practical strategies to integrate Stoic philosophy into our daily routines. These practices are not merely theoretical. They are actionable steps that can lead to profound changes in how we perceive and interact with the world. They encourage us to take control of our thoughts, prioritize what truly matters, and develop a mindset that fosters resilience and gratitude. Moreover, we will discuss the often misunderstood relationship between money and happiness. In a society that equates wealth with success and fulfillment, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective that challenges conventional beliefs. We will explore how redefining our understanding of wealth can lead to a more meaningful and contented life, free from the constant strain of consumerism and comparison. As we embark on this journey together, I encourage you to keep an open mind and consider how these principles can be applied in your own life. Stoicism is not just about reading or listening. It's about doing. It's about taking these principles and actively practicing them in our daily lives. So, if you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, let's dive into our first lesson: the importance of establishing a morning ritual that sets the tone for a successful day. Lesson 1. Morning Ritual, your daily dose of awesome. Waking up in the morning often feels like a race against the clock. Many of us hit the snooze button, groggy and reluctant to face the day ahead. However, what if we approached our mornings with intention and mindfulness? Imagine starting each day not with stress and chaos, but with clarity, purpose, and energy. This is where the power of a morning ritual comes into play. The ancient philosophers understood the significance of a well-structured morning routine. Aristotle believed that the first few hours of the day are crucial for setting the tone for what follows. A mindful, intentional morning ritual can nourish not just our bodies, but also our minds and souls, allowing us to face the world with positivity and resilience. This aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, starting your day with positive, intentional thoughts can profoundly impact your overall well-being. Instead of succumbing to the temptation of the snooze button, consider waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends. This practice helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, making it easier to rise refreshed. When you wake up, take a few deep breaths to ground yourself and stretch your body. This simple act of mindfulness can help you approach your day with a sense of calm and purpose. Setting a clear intention for the day ahead can be incredibly powerful. This intention could be a specific goal you want to achieve or a mindset you wish to embody, such as gratitude, patience, or a willingness to embrace new experiences. Once you've taken a moment to center yourself, it's important to hydrate and nourish your body. After a night's sleep, your body needs rehydration. Start your day with a glass of water to awaken your system and kickstart your metabolism. Following this, focus on a healthy breakfast, a meal that includes protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Avoid sugary cereals that might provide a quick boost but lead to an energy crash later on. Instead, choose options like oatmeal topped with nuts and fruits or a smoothie packed with greens and protein. Fueling your body with nutritious food will provide sustained energy throughout the morning and help to set a positive tone for your day. Incorporating movement into your morning routine is another essential element. Exercise is a fantastic way to energize both your body and mind. It doesn't have to be an intense workout. Even a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a few minutes of stretching can work wonders. Physical movement releases endorphins, which reduce stress and enhance your mood, setting a positive tone for the day ahead. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Engaging in physical activity in the morning prepares you to better handle whatever challenges the day may bring. If you struggle to find the motivation to exercise, consider joining a morning workout group or finding a workout buddy. The social aspect can make it more enjoyable and hold you accountable. Feeding your mind is equally important as nourishing your body. Spend some time each morning engaging in activities that stimulate your intellect. This could include reading a few pages of a book, journaling, or meditating. These practices help clear your head, focus your thoughts, and cultivate a positive mindset for the day. As Marcus Aurelius advised, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Journaling, in particular, can be a powerful tool for self-reflection. Spend a few minutes writing down your thoughts, feelings, and intentions. This practice can help you gain clarity and prioritize what truly matters. For example, you could use journaling to reflect on what you are grateful for each morning. By acknowledging these positive aspects of your life, you can shift your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. This aligns with the Stoic practice of gratitude, which helps us appreciate what we have rather than focusing on what we lack. As you prepare to step into your day, take a moment to plan. Reviewing your calendar and prioritizing your tasks can help you stay focused and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Knowing what you need to accomplish allows you to approach the day with confidence. Use planners or digital calendars to keep track of your tasks and appointments, and consider breaking larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps to make them less daunting. This strategy is reminiscent of the Stoic idea of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, where you mentally prepare for potential challenges throughout the day. This preparation can reduce anxiety and give you a sense of control. Let's explore how these concepts are applied in daily life. Many successful CEOs swear by morning meditation as a way to start their day. This practice helps them clear their minds, reduce stress, and focus on what's important. For instance, Oprah Winfrey incorporates meditation and gratitude practices into her morning routine, setting a positive tone for her day. Similarly, Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, starts his mornings with exercise and reflection, emphasizing the importance of a proactive approach to the day. Artists may use a technique called morning pages, where they write 3 pages of stream of consciousness thoughts first thing in the morning, allowing them to tap into their creativity. This practice, popularized by Julia Cameron in her book, The Artist's Way, encourages self-expression and can help overcome creative blocks. Athletes often have strict morning workout routines that prepare them for the challenges ahead, whether that includes running, weightlifting, or practicing their sport. The importance of physical exercise in setting a productive tone for the day cannot be overstated. For example, professional athletes like Serena Williams have been known to dedicate their mornings to both physical workouts and mental preparation, emphasizing the dual importance of body and mind. Creating a morning ritual is not simply about adding more tasks to your already busy schedule, it's about carving out a sacred space for yourself. It's a time to connect with your inner self, set your intentions, and prepare for the day ahead. As the saying goes, win the morning, win the day. Ultimately, take some time to experiment and find a morning ritual that resonates with you. Your mind, body, and soul will thank you for it. Remember that the goal is not perfection but consistency. Even small changes to your morning routine can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being and productivity. By making these small adjustments, you can transform the way you experience your days, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. As you embark on this journey of establishing a morning ritual, remind yourself that each day is an opportunity for growth. Embrace the process and allow your morning routine to become a foundation for a more balanced and intentional life. Lesson 2. Day in Review, your daily mental detox. As the sun sets and the day draws to a close, many of us find ourselves collapsing into bed, exhausted from the whirlwind of activities and responsibilities we've navigated throughout the day. However, this end-of-day moment can serve a greater purpose than simply preparing for rest. Engaging in a mindful review of our day can transform our daily experiences from mere routine into opportunities for reflection and growth. This practice, rooted in Stoic philosophy, encourages us to examine our thoughts, actions, and emotions, allowing us to cultivate wisdom and virtue. The Stoics, such as Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, were advocates of daily reflection. Seneca famously stated, "The unexamined life is not worth living." This powerful statement emphasizes the importance of self-examination in leading a fulfilling life. By taking the time to reflect on our experiences, we can gain valuable insights that guide our future actions. This practice is not about dwelling on mistakes or rehashing every detail of the day. Rather, it's about fostering a mindset of learning and growth. To incorporate a daily review into your routine, consider setting aside a few minutes each evening for this practice. Start by recalling the positive moments of your day. What made you smile? What accomplishments are you proud of? This highlights reel serves to cultivate a sense of gratitude and optimism, reminding us of the good in our lives. As Marcus Aurelius advised, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, "The people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they cannot tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and I have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own, not of the same blood or birth, but the same mind and the same portion of divinity. And so none of them can hurt me." By focusing on the beauty of good, we can cultivate a more positive perspective. Next, reflect on the challenges and setbacks you faced throughout the day. What did you learn from these experiences? How can you use this knowledge to improve in the future? Remember that mistakes are not failures, they are opportunities for growth. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By reframing setbacks as learning experiences, you empower yourself to approach future challenges with resilience and a growth mindset. For instance, if you encountered a difficult conversation with a colleague, rather than focusing solely on the discomfort it caused, reflect on what you might improve next time. Did you listen actively? Could you have communicated your thoughts more clearly? By analyzing these interactions, you develop better communication skills and emotional intelligence, which are invaluable in both personal and professional settings. After acknowledging both the positive moments and challenges, it's beneficial to identify 1 or 2 small changes you can make to improve your life moving forward. This could be anything from setting a new goal, practicing a new habit, or simply being more mindful of your thoughts and actions. As the saying goes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. By committing to small, incremental changes, you can pave the way for significant transformations over time. Consider the example of a busy parent who feels overwhelmed by daily responsibilities. In their evening reflection, they might recognize that while they manage to juggle work and family obligations, they also missed moments of connection with their children. By acknowledging this, they can commit to setting aside specific time each day for family activities, whether it be a game night or a simple walk after dinner. This small change can lead to deeper relationships and a more satisfying family life. Let's explore how this concept of daily reflection can be applied in various real-life scenarios. Many successful CEOs keep a daily journal as part of their routine. This habit allows them to reflect on their experiences, capture their thoughts, and track their progress toward their goals. By reviewing their days, they gain valuable insights that inform their decision-making and leadership style. Howard Schultz, former CEO of Starbucks, is known for his reflective practices, which have allowed him to connect with employees and customers on a deeper level. Similarly, athletes often use visualization and mental rehearsal techniques to review their performance, identify areas for improvement, and prepare for future competitions. For example, Olympic athletes might spend time each evening reflecting on their training sessions, analyzing what worked well and what could be improved. This practice helps them refine their skills and enhance their performance, illustrating the power of reflection in achieving excellence. Usain Bolt, the legendary sprinter, often visualized his races before competing, allowing him to mentally prepare and focus on his goals. Parents can also incorporate this practice into their family routines. By engaging in bedtime reflections with their children, they can discuss the day's events, express gratitude for the positive moments, and learn from any mistakes or challenges faced. This not only strengthens family bonds but also instills valuable life lessons in children, fostering a mindset of growth and resilience from an early age. For instance, a parent might ask their child, "What was your favorite part of today, and what is something we can do better tomorrow?" These questions encourage children to think critically about their experiences and develop emotional intelligence. As you begin to implement this practice of daily reflection, it's important to create a conducive environment. Find a quiet space where you can focus without distractions. You might consider lighting a candle, playing soft music, or using a guided meditation app to set the mood. The goal is to create a space that invites introspection and calmness. When you sit down for your daily review, you might use prompts to guide your reflection. For example, ask yourself questions such as, "What was the highlight of my day? What challenges did I encounter and how did I respond? What lessons did I learn today? How can I apply these lessons moving forward?" By using these prompts, you can structure your reflection in a way that promotes deeper insights and understanding. Moreover, journaling your reflections can enhance the process. Writing down your thoughts can help solidify your insights and make them more tangible. It also creates a record of your personal growth journey, allowing you to look back and see how far you've come over time. The act of writing can be therapeutic, providing an outlet for your emotions and thoughts, which aligns with the Stoic idea of self-awareness and emotional regulation. In conclusion, the practice of reviewing your day is a powerful tool for self-improvement and personal growth. By taking the time to reflect on both the positive and challenging moments, you can cultivate a mindset that embraces learning and resilience. This daily mental detox not only fosters gratitude and optimism, but also empowers you to take actionable steps toward a more fulfilling life. As you integrate this practice into your routine, remember the words of Socrates: "An unexamined life is not worth living." Make it a point to examine your life each day, and you will find clarity, purpose, and a deeper understanding of yourself. By embracing the practice of daily reflection, you will not only enhance your self-awareness, but also set the stage for a more intentional and meaningful life. Each evening, as you reflect on your day, you will cultivate a deeper connection to your experiences, allowing you to grow and evolve into the person you aspire to be. Lesson 3. Truth about money. It won't buy happiness. In contemporary society, the pursuit of wealth often dominates our lives. We are bombarded with messages that equate financial success with happiness, fulfillment, and status. Advertisements constantly remind us that more money means more options, better experiences, and ultimately, a happier life. However, Stoic philosophy challenges this notion, urging us to reconsider our relationship with money and to question whether it truly holds the key to our happiness. The Stoics believe that true wealth is not measured by the abundance of material possessions, but by our ability to manage our desires and cultivate contentment. Epicurus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, asserted, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This perspective invites us to reflect on what we genuinely need for a fulfilling life. In a world that often encourages endless consumption, it's essential to pause and evaluate whether our desires align with our true values. One of the key concepts in understanding the relationship between money and happiness is the idea of the hedonic treadmill. This psychological phenomenon suggests that as we acquire more wealth or possessions, our expectations and desires also increase. Consequently, the initial joy we experience from a new purchase quickly fades as we adapt to our new circumstances. Research has shown that while financial gains can provide a temporary boost in happiness, they often lead to a cycle of wanting more. As the philosopher Seneca wisely noted, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This statement emphasizes that true poverty lies not in the lack of money, but in the insatiable desire for more. Consider the example of a young professional who lands a high-paying job. Initially, the excitement of a larger paycheck brings joy, allowing them to indulge in luxuries previously out of reach. However, as they adapt to their new lifestyle, they begin to feel the pressure to maintain this level of spending. They start comparing themselves to peers who have even more: fancier cars, larger homes, and extravagant vacations. This relentless pursuit of more can lead to stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction, ultimately overshadowing the initial happiness that money brought. Instead of falling into this trap, Stoicism encourages us to redefine wealth. True wealth encompasses not only financial security but also aspects such as good health, loving relationships, meaningful work, and a sense of purpose. Reflecting on what constitutes a rich life can help us prioritize our needs and desires. For instance, many wealthy individuals find that their greatest joy comes from experiences rather than possessions. Research has shown that people who spend money on experiences, such as travel, concerts, or classes, tend to report higher levels of satisfaction compared to those who spend on material goods. This aligns with the Stoic principle that experiences and personal growth contribute more to our happiness than the accumulation of things. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool in transforming our relationship with money. By focusing on what we already have instead of what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of abundance. Take a moment each day to acknowledge and appreciate the non-material aspects of your life. Reflect on the relationships you cherish, the skills you possess, and the opportunities available to you. This shift in focus can help mitigate feelings of inadequacy that often accompany financial comparisons. Moreover, the practice of mindful spending can significantly impact our happiness. Instead of making impulsive purchases driven by societal pressure or emotional triggers, take the time to evaluate whether a purchase aligns with your values and contributes to your overall well-being. Before buying something new, ask yourself, will this truly enhance my life? Or is this in line with my long-term goals? By adopting a more intentional approach to spending, you can ensure that your financial choices reflect your true priorities. Giving back is another profound way to foster a healthier relationship with money. Engaging in acts of kindness, whether through charitable donations or volunteering, can create a sense of purpose and connection. As the philosopher Henry David Thoreau said, "Wealth is the ability to fully experience life." By using our resources to make a positive impact on others, we enrich not only their lives but our own as well. The joy derived from helping others often far surpasses the temporary satisfaction gained from material possessions. Consider the example of billionaires like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, who have pledged to give away a significant portion of their wealth to charitable causes. Their commitment to philanthropy not only contributes to global well-being, but also brings them a profound sense of fulfillment. This illustrates the Stoic belief that true wealth lies in using our resources wisely and for the greater good. Furthermore, it's essential to recognize that happiness is often a diminishing return when it comes to money. Studies have indicated that after reaching a certain income level, typically enough to meet basic needs and provide security, additional income has a diminishing effect on overall happiness. Once our basic needs are met, our focus should shift from accumulating wealth to enhancing our experiences and relationships. As we navigate our financial journeys, it's crucial to remember that while money can provide comfort and security, it is not the ultimate source of happiness. The Stoics teach us that true contentment comes from within, cultivated through self-awareness, virtue, and meaningful connections. By redefining our relationship with money and focusing on what truly matters, we can break free from the societal pressures that dictate our worth based on material success. In conclusion, the truth about money is that it does not buy happiness. Instead, happiness is found in our ability to manage our desires, cultivate gratitude, and prioritize relationships and experiences over possessions. By embracing the Stoic principles of self-reflection, mindful spending, and the importance of giving back, we can foster a more authentic and fulfilling life. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely advised, "Wealth is the slave of a wise man, the master of a fool." Let us strive to be wise stewards of our resources, using them to enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Lesson 4. Push for deep understanding. Dive deeper. In a world overflowing with information, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of data we encounter daily. From social media feeds filled with headlines to the endless stream of notifications on our devices, we often skim through superficial content without truly engaging with the material. However, the ancient Stoics emphasized the importance of deep understanding, an approach that encourages us to seek knowledge beyond surface-level facts. By cultivating a thirst for knowledge and developing critical thinking skills, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and insight. The philosopher Socrates famously stated, "I know that I know nothing." This humble acknowledgement reflects the essence of the pursuit of knowledge and understanding that there is always more to learn. Embracing this mindset allows us to remain open to new ideas and perspectives, fostering a deeper engagement with the world around us. Rather than passively consuming information, we should strive to ask questions, seek deeper truths, and challenge our assumptions. One of the key benefits of pursuing deep understanding is the development of critical thinking skills. In today's information age, the ability to analyze, evaluate, and synthesize information is more important than ever. We are constantly bombarded with differing opinions and narratives, making it essential to discern credible sources from unreliable ones. The Stoics believed that by honing our critical thinking abilities, we can make informed decisions and navigate life's challenges more effectively. For example, consider a news article that presents a controversial issue. Instead of accepting the information at face value, take the time to analyze the arguments presented, evaluate the evidence, and consider alternative viewpoints. Engage in research to learn more about the topic and seek out diverse perspectives. This approach not only enhances your understanding but also fosters empathy and compassion as you begin to appreciate the complexities of differing opinions. This quest for understanding can also be applied to our personal lives. When faced with a conflict or misunderstanding, take a step back and ask yourself why the situation unfolded as it did. What underlying factors contributed to the disagreement? By seeking to understand the motivations and perspectives of others, we can cultivate stronger relationships and foster a sense of community. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus advised, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This principle reminds us of the importance of active listening in our interactions with others. Moreover, pushing for deep understanding encourages us to cultivate empathy, a vital quality in building meaningful connections. When we take the time to understand the experiences and emotions of others, we become more compassionate and open-minded. For instance, when engaging with someone from a different cultural background, seek to understand their values and beliefs. This not only enriches your perspective but also fosters a sense of respect and appreciation for diversity. In addition to enhancing our interpersonal relationships, deep understanding can also lead to creativity and innovation. When we delve deeper into a subject, we begin to connect the dots between seemingly unrelated concepts, leading to new insights and breakthroughs. The physicist Richard Feynman once said, "The first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool." By challenging our own biases and assumptions, we open ourselves to new possibilities and creative solutions. Consider the example of a scientist conducting research. Rather than merely accepting established theories, a curious scientist will question the status quo, conduct experiments, and seek to uncover new truths. This relentless pursuit of understanding often leads to groundbreaking discoveries and advancements. For instance, the field of medicine has seen significant progress due to researchers' willingness to question existing paradigms and explore innovative treatments. As we strive for deep understanding, it's essential to develop a set of practices that facilitate this process. One effective method is to adopt a habit of lifelong learning. This can take the form of reading books across various disciplines, attending lectures or workshops, or engaging in discussions with individuals who challenge your viewpoints. By actively seeking out knowledge, you expand your horizons and cultivate a deeper appreciation for the complexity of the world. Another practice is to ask meaningful questions. When engaging with new ideas or information, challenge yourself to dig deeper by asking questions such as, why do I believe this? What evidence supports this claim? How does this relate to what I already know? What are the potential biases influencing my perspective? These questions encourage a more profound engagement with the material and promote critical thinking. Additionally, consider incorporating reflection into your daily routine. Just as you review your day, take time to reflect on what you've learned. Ask yourself how you can apply this knowledge in meaningful ways. This practice reinforces your understanding and helps you retain valuable insights. In the spirit of the Stoics, remember that the pursuit of deep understanding is not a destination but a journey. Embrace the process of inquiry and exploration and allow it to shape your perspectives and decisions. As you engage with the world around you, remain humble in your quest for knowledge. Recognize that there will always be more to discover and learn, and approach each experience with curiosity and openness. In conclusion, pushing for deep understanding is essential in navigating the complexities of modern life. By cultivating critical thinking skills, empathy, and a thirst for knowledge, we can enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. The Stoics remind us that true wisdom comes from examining our beliefs, questioning our assumptions, and seeking a deeper comprehension of ourselves and the world. As you embark on this journey of understanding, remember the words of Aristotle, "The more you know, the more you realize you don't know." Embrace this truth and let it guide you toward a life filled with curiosity, growth, and meaningful connections. Lesson 5. The only prize: embrace the journey. In our contemporary society, the pursuit of success is often equated with external achievements. We chase promotions, accolades, and material possessions, believing that these markers of success will bring us happiness and fulfillment. However, the Stoic philosophy offers a refreshing perspective that challenges this notion, inviting us to embrace the journey of personal growth rather than fixating solely on the destination. As the ancient philosopher Epicurus wisely stated, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for." This profound insight encourages us to find joy in our current circumstances while pursuing our aspirations. The obsession with external validation can lead us down a path of anxiety, stress, and burnout. We often measure our self-worth by comparing ourselves to others and striving to meet societal expectations. However, this pursuit of external validation is fleeting and ultimately unfulfilling. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca pointed out, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. This statement highlights the importance of recognizing that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in cultivating a sense of contentment and meaning in our lives. To shift our focus from external validation to intrinsic motivation, we must first define our values. What truly matters to you? What are your core beliefs and principles? Taking the time to reflect on these questions can provide clarity and direction in your life. When we align our actions with our values, we are more likely to find satisfaction and fulfillment in our endeavors. For instance, if one of your core values is community, seeking opportunities to volunteer or support local initiatives can provide a sense of purpose that transcends material success. Setting meaningful goals is also crucial in this journey. Instead of pursuing goals based on what society expects of you or what you think you should achieve, strive to set goals that resonate deeply with your passions and values. These goals should excite and challenge you, igniting a desire to wake up each morning with enthusiasm. As psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi noted, the best moments in our lives are not the passive, relaxing times. The best moments usually occur when a person's body or mind is stretched to its limits in a voluntary effort to accomplish something difficult and worthwhile. This concept of flow emphasizes that true fulfillment comes from engaging in activities that challenge us while aligning with our intrinsic motivations. Embracing the journey is about recognizing that personal growth is a continuous process rather than a destination. The path to self-improvement is often filled with obstacles and setbacks, which are essential for learning and development. As the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche famously said, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger." When we face challenges head-on, we build resilience and character. Rather than shying away from difficulties, we should view them as opportunities to learn and grow. To illustrate this point, consider the experiences of many successful individuals who have faced significant setbacks before achieving their goals. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, faced numerous rejections before finally getting her first book published. Rather than allowing these setbacks to deter her, she persevered, ultimately creating a literary phenomenon that changed the landscape of children's literature. Rowling's journey exemplifies the Stoic principle of embracing the process and learning from adversity. Another example is Thomas Edison, who famously stated, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His relentless pursuit of innovation and willingness to learn from his failures led to the invention of the electric light bulb. Edison's approach underscores the importance of viewing setbacks as integral to the journey, providing valuable lessons that ultimately contribute to success. To fully embrace the journey of personal growth, we must also celebrate the small wins along the way. Often, we become so fixated on our long-term goals that we overlook the progress we make daily. Recognizing and celebrating these small victories fosters motivation and a sense of accomplishment. For instance, if your goal is to get fit rather than solely focusing on the end result of losing weight, celebrate each workout completed or every healthy meal prepared. This practice aligns with the Stoic idea of finding joy in the process rather than waiting for external validation. Furthermore, fostering a growth mindset is essential in this journey. Carol Dweck, a psychologist known for her research on mindset, emphasizes the importance of believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. Adopting a growth mindset encourages us to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view effort as a pathway to mastery. When we approach our goals with a growth mindset, we shift our focus from merely achieving outcomes to valuing the learning process itself. As we traverse this path of personal growth, it's crucial to surround ourselves with supportive individuals who encourage our journey. The Stoics recognized the importance of community and mentorship in personal development. Seeking out mentors or role models who embody the qualities you aspire to can provide valuable guidance and inspiration. Additionally, engaging with like-minded individuals who share your values fosters a sense of belonging and accountability. In conclusion, the pursuit of success should not be solely about external achievements or societal validation. Instead, we must embrace the journey of personal growth, recognizing that true fulfillment lies in aligning our actions with our values, setting meaningful goals, and learning from our experiences. As we navigate life's ups and downs, let us remember the wisdom of the Stoics: the obstacle is the way. By embracing challenges and celebrating our progress, we can cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction in our lives. Ultimately, the only prize worth winning is the one that comes from within. It's the satisfaction of living a life that is true to your values, pursuing your passions, and making a positive impact on the world. So, let go of the need for external validation and embrace the journey of self-discovery and growth. As you do so, you'll find that the path itself becomes a source of joy and fulfillment, leading you to a richer and more meaningful life. Lesson 6. Power of Mantra Pocket-Sized Powerhouse. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to become overwhelmed by negative self-talk and external pressures. We often find ourselves grappling with doubts, fears, and insecurities that can hinder our progress and dampen our spirits. However, one powerful tool we can harness to combat these challenges is the use of personal mantras. A mantra is more than just a catchy phrase. It is a word, phrase, or sound that is repeated to aid concentration in meditation, and it holds the potential to reshape our thoughts and emotions, guiding us toward a more positive and empowered mindset. The ancient wisdom surrounding mantras dates back thousands of years, particularly in Hindu and Buddhist traditions where they were used as tools for spiritual growth and enlightenment. The Buddha famously stated, "All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become." This quote underscores the significance of our thoughts and beliefs in shaping our reality. When we consciously choose empowering mantras, we can reprogram our subconscious mind, replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations. To create a personal mantra, start by identifying a phrase that resonates deeply with you. It should be something that inspires and motivates you, reflecting your values, aspirations, or the qualities you wish to embody. For example, if you struggle with self-doubt, a mantra like, "I am enough," can serve as a powerful reminder of your inherent worth. Alternatively, if you're aiming to foster resilience, you might choose a mantra such as, "I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth." The key is to select a phrase that speaks to you on a personal level and aligns with your goals. Once you have chosen your mantra, it's essential to integrate it into your daily routine. The more you repeat your mantra, the more powerful it becomes. Consider incorporating it into your morning rituals or using it during moments of stress or uncertainty. For instance, you might recite your mantra silently to yourself during your commute or out loud during your morning meditation. This repetition reinforces the message in your mind, gradually shifting your thought patterns and promoting a more positive outlook. The power of a mantra lies in its ability to cultivate focus and concentration. When negative thoughts arise, reciting your mantra can serve as a mental reset button, allowing you to redirect your attention and regain a sense of calm. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By employing a mantra, you take control of your thoughts and emotions, empowering yourself to respond to challenges with grace and resilience. Real-world examples abound of individuals who have harnessed the power of mantras to achieve their goals. Successful athletes often use mantras to boost their confidence and maintain focus during competitions. For instance, Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps, who has won numerous gold medals, has been known to repeat affirmations such as, "I am a champion," before races. This practice not only helps him concentrate, but also reinforces his belief in his abilities, enabling him to perform at his best under pressure. Entrepreneurs and business leaders also utilize mantras to stay motivated and overcome setbacks. For example, Oprah Winfrey often emphasizes the importance of positive affirmations in her life. She has been known to recite phrases like, "I am worthy of my dreams," to cultivate a mindset of abundance and possibility. This practice has helped her navigate challenges and maintain a positive outlook throughout her career, ultimately contributing to her success. Additionally, everyday individuals can benefit from the use of mantras in their daily lives. Whether you're navigating a challenging work project, dealing with personal struggles, or simply seeking to enhance your overall well-being, mantras can provide a source of strength and encouragement. For example, someone preparing for a big presentation might repeat the mantra, "I speak with clarity and confidence," to alleviate anxiety and boost self-assurance. Incorporating mantras into your life is not just about reciting words. It's about embodying the message behind them. As you repeat your mantra, visualize yourself embracing the qualities or outcomes you desire. For instance, if your mantra is, "I am resilient," picture yourself facing challenges with unwavering strength and determination. This visualization enhances the impact of your mantra, making it a more profound part of your mental framework. Moreover, mantras can also serve as reminders to practice self-compassion and forgiveness. In a world that often encourages perfectionism and self-criticism, using a mantra like, "I am human, and it's okay to make mistakes," can help you cultivate a more forgiving and understanding attitude towards yourself. Embracing this perspective allows you to learn and grow from your experiences without being weighed down by guilt or shame. The effectiveness of mantras is further supported by research in psychology. Studies have shown that positive affirmations can lead to improved self-esteem, reduced stress, and increased overall well-being. When we engage in self-affirmation practices, we activate our values and reinforce our sense of self-worth, ultimately leading to greater resilience in the face of adversity. As you embark on your journey of incorporating mantras into your life, remember that consistency is key. Just as physical exercise requires regular practice to yield results, so does the use of mantras. Commit to repeating your mantra daily, and over time, you will likely notice shifts in your mindset, emotional resilience, and overall outlook on life. In conclusion, the power of a mantra lies in its ability to transform our thoughts and emotions, guiding us toward a more positive and empowered existence. By consciously choosing affirming phrases that resonate with our values and aspirations, we can reprogram our subconscious mind and cultivate a mindset of resilience and strength. The Stoics remind us that our thoughts shape our reality. Therefore, we must choose them wisely. As you embrace the practice of using mantras, allow them to become a pocket-sized powerhouse that accompanies you on your journey of self-discovery and growth. By harnessing this simple yet profound tool, you can navigate life's challenges with greater confidence and clarity, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Lesson 7: Cultivating Character, the 3 areas of training. In the pursuit of personal growth and self-improvement, the ancient Stoics emphasized the importance of cultivating character through training in 3 essential areas: desire, action, and assent. Each of these areas plays a critical role in shaping our lives and helping us navigate the complexities of the modern world. By honing our skills in these domains, we can cultivate wisdom, virtue, and ultimately a more fulfilling life. Training of desire. The first area of training is desire, which involves understanding and managing our wants, needs, and cravings. In today's fast-paced society, we are often bombarded with messages that encourage us to pursue material possessions and instant gratification. This can lead to a constant cycle of wanting more, resulting in dissatisfaction and discontent. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus articulated this perfectly when he said, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things." Training our desires means recognizing that it is not the desire itself that is problematic, but our attachment to it. By learning to differentiate between our genuine needs and fleeting wants, we can cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. A practical exercise for this training is to regularly evaluate your desires. Ask yourself questions such as, is this desire aligned with my values? Will fulfilling this desire lead to lasting happiness? What would happen if I let go of this desire? For example, if you find yourself drawn to the latest smartphone model, take a moment to reflect on whether this desire stems from genuine need or social pressure. By practicing mindfulness around your desires, you empower yourself to make more intentional choices that align with your true values. Moreover, the Stoics believed that cultivating a sense of gratitude is essential in managing our desires. Instead of fixating on what we lack, we should appreciate what we have. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as maintaining a daily journal where you record 3 things you are thankful for. This practice helps shift your focus from scarcity to abundance, fostering a mindset that is more content and less driven by insatiable desires. Training of action. The second area of training focuses on action. Stoicism teaches us that our actions shape our character and ultimately determine our destiny. Aristotle famously stated, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This underlines the importance of cultivating positive habits and engaging in actions that align with our principles and goals. To train your actions, it is essential to set meaningful goals that reflect your values. These goals should inspire you and challenge you to grow. For instance, if you value health and well-being, set a goal to exercise regularly or adopt a healthier diet. The key is to create actionable steps that lead you toward these goals. Break them down into smaller, manageable tasks that you can incorporate into your daily routine. Consider the example of someone who aspires to improve their public speaking skills. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment to speak in front of a large audience, they might start by practicing in smaller settings, such as team meetings or community gatherings. By gradually exposing themselves to the experience and taking consistent action, they build confidence and competence over time, illustrating the Stoic principle of deliberate practice and improvement. Moreover, it's crucial to remember that action is not always about grand gestures. Sometimes the small, everyday actions can have a profound impact. For instance, taking a moment to express gratitude to a colleague or family member can strengthen relationships and foster a positive environment. As Marcus Aurelius advised, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This quote encourages us to focus on embodying our values through our actions rather than merely discussing them. Training of assent. The third area of training is assent, which involves controlling our thoughts and beliefs. The Stoics believed that our thoughts have a powerful influence on our emotions and actions. As the Buddha famously said, "What we think, we become." Therefore, it is essential to cultivate a mindset that aligns with our values and aspirations. To train your assent, practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts and identify any negative patterns that may arise. When you catch yourself engaging in self-criticism or negative self-talk, challenge these thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought based on reality? What evidence do I have to support or refute this thought? How would I respond to a friend who expressed similar thoughts? By reframing negative thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations, you can gradually shift your mindset. For instance, if you find yourself thinking, "I'll never be good enough," counter that thought with, "I am capable of growth and improvement." This practice aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within your control and letting go of what is not. Additionally, consider incorporating daily affirmations into your routine. These affirmations can serve as reminders of your strengths and capabilities. For example, you might say to yourself, "I am resilient," or "I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth." By consistently affirming these positive beliefs, you reinforce a mindset that supports your personal development. Real-world applications. Let's explore how these three areas of training can be applied in real life. Many successful individuals have embraced these Stoic principles to enhance their personal and professional lives. For instance, Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek, emphasizes the importance of setting specific goals and taking action toward achieving them. He advocates for the practice of fear setting, where individuals identify their fears and work through them to take meaningful steps toward their goals. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey exemplifies the training of desire by aligning her pursuits with her core values. Through her philanthropic efforts and media ventures, she focuses on empowering others and making a positive impact. Her actions reflect her commitment to personal growth and her belief in the importance of serving others. In the realm of athletics, professional athletes often embody the training of action and assent. They set rigorous training regimens and continuously strive for improvement. For instance, basketball star LeBron James is known for his relentless work ethic and dedication to honing his skills. His commitment to training and self-discipline has propelled him to greatness, illustrating the power of consistent action in achieving success. Incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily life can lead to profound transformations. By training your desires, actions, and thoughts, you create a holistic approach to personal growth that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with resilience and purpose, embracing the journey of character development. In conclusion, the Stoic framework of training desire, action, and assent offers a comprehensive approach to cultivating character. By understanding and managing our desires, taking intentional actions aligned with our values, and fostering a positive mindset, we can nurture wisdom, virtue, and happiness in our lives. Remember the words of Epictetus: "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." As you embark on this journey of self-improvement, embrace the process of training each area with intention and commitment. Each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself, ultimately leading to a more fulfilled and meaningful life. By committing to the cultivation of character through these three areas of training, you empower yourself to lead a life of purpose and integrity. As you navigate the challenges and opportunities that arise, let these Stoic principles guide you, helping you to develop the strength and resilience necessary for personal growth and fulfillment. Lesson 8. Watching the Wise, All Access Pass to the School of Life. In the journey toward personal growth and self-improvement, one of the most valuable resources we have at our disposal is the wisdom of those who have walked the path before us. The Stoics understood the importance of learning from the experiences of others, emphasizing that observation and imitation can accelerate our own development. As Seneca, the renowned Stoic philosopher, aptly put it, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those whom you are capable of improving. This principle urges us to seek out mentors, role models, and wise individuals who can inspire and guide us on our journey. The power of observation. Observing the lives of others can provide profound insights into the complexities of human experience. By studying the successes and failures of those who have come before us, we can glean valuable lessons that may not be readily apparent through our own experiences. The act of watching the wise allows us to learn from their mistakes, adopt their best practices, and gain new perspectives on navigating life's challenges. Consider the example of famous entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs and Richard Branson. Both of these individuals faced significant setbacks in their careers, yet they emerged stronger and more resilient. By analyzing their journeys, we can learn about the importance of perseverance, adaptability, and innovative thinking. For instance, Steve Jobs was famously ousted from Apple, the company he co-founded. Rather than succumbing to defeat, he used this setback as an opportunity to innovate and create new ventures, ultimately returning to Apple with a vision that transformed the technology landscape. By observing such experiences, we can cultivate a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Learning from diverse perspectives. In addition to studying successful figures, it's essential to seek out diverse perspectives. Engaging with individuals from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences broadens our understanding of the world and challenges our preconceived notions. The Stoics believed that wisdom is not limited to a select few. It can be found everywhere, and by being open to learning from those around us, we enrich our own lives. For example, a conversation with a colleague from a different country might reveal unique approaches to problem solving or cultural values that differ from our own. By listening to their stories and insights, we can expand our horizons and gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of the human experience. As the philosopher Confucius noted, by 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest; second, by imitation, which is easiest; and third, by experience, which is the bitterest. This highlights the value of learning from the reflections of others as a means to cultivate our own wisdom. Seeking mentorship. One of the most effective ways to learn from the wise is to seek mentorship. Mentors can provide guidance, support, and encouragement as we navigate our personal and professional journeys. They can offer insights based on their experiences, helping us avoid common pitfalls and make informed decisions. Finding a mentor who resonates with your values and aspirations can significantly enhance your growth. For example, consider the story of Maya Angelou, the celebrated poet and civil rights activist. Throughout her life, she sought mentorship from various figures, including the renowned writer James Baldwin. Their conversations and exchanges of ideas profoundly shaped her understanding of the world and her craft. By learning from someone who had already navigated similar challenges, Angelou was able to hone her voice and develop a powerful platform for her work. When seeking a mentor, approach individuals who inspire you and whose values align with your own. This could be a teacher, a colleague, or a professional in your field. Don't hesitate to reach out and express your admiration for their work. Many successful individuals enjoy sharing their knowledge and experiences with those who are eager to learn. The role of reflection in learning. While observation and mentorship are invaluable, it's essential to pair them with reflection. After engaging with the wisdom of others, take time to process what you've learned. Reflect on how their experiences relate to your own and consider how you can apply their insights in your life. Journaling can be an effective tool for this practice. Write down what you've learned from your observations and conversations and explore how these lessons resonate with your own goals and aspirations. For instance, after attending a workshop or conference, take time to reflect on the key takeaways. What ideas were particularly inspiring? How can you implement these ideas in your life? By actively processing the information, you deepen your understanding and make it more applicable to your journey. Embracing continuous learning. The pursuit of wisdom is a lifelong endeavor. The Stoics remind us that learning does not stop. It is an ongoing process that evolves with our experiences. As we encounter new challenges and opportunities, we must remain open to learning from the world around us. This includes not only the wise individuals we admire, but also the everyday experiences that shape our lives. Consider adopting a mindset of continuous learning. Embrace curiosity and seek out new knowledge in various areas of life. This could involve reading books across different genres, attending workshops, or engaging in discussions with individuals who challenge your viewpoints. By committing to lifelong learning, you cultivate a growth mindset that empowers you to adapt to new situations and thrive in an ever-changing world. The importance of community. In addition to learning from wise individuals, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can enhance your growth journey. Engage with like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations. This community can provide encouragement, accountability, and inspiration as you navigate your path. Participating in group activities such as book clubs, professional organizations, or community service projects allows you to connect with others who share similar interests. These interactions foster a sense of belonging and provide opportunities for collective learning. The Stoics believed in the power of community and collaboration, recognizing that we are stronger together. In conclusion, watching the wise and learning from their experiences is a powerful tool for personal growth. By observing successful individuals, seeking mentorship, and embracing diverse perspectives, we can cultivate our own wisdom and navigate life's complexities with greater clarity. The Stoics remind us that learning is a continuous journey, and by remaining open to the insights of others, we enrich our lives and foster deeper connections. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, remember that wisdom is not a destination, but a process. Embrace the opportunity to learn from those around you, reflect on your experiences, and engage in lifelong learning. By doing so, you will not only cultivate your character, but also contribute positively to the world around you. As Seneca wisely stated, "While we teach, we learn." Allow your journey of learning to be a mutual exchange that enriches both yourself and those you encounter. Lesson 9. Keep it simple, declutter life and mind. In a world filled with constant distractions and overwhelming choices, simplicity has become a rare and valuable commodity. The modern lifestyle often inundates us with information, commitments, and material possessions, leading to feelings of stress and anxiety. The ancient Stoics, however, understood the importance of simplicity as a means to cultivate clarity and focus in our lives. They believed that by decluttering both our physical and mental spaces, we could create room for what truly matters. As the philosopher Socrates famously said, "Beware the barrenness of a busy life." This statement serves as a powerful reminder that mere busyness does not equate to productivity or fulfillment. Understanding the overwhelm epidemic. In today's society, we find ourselves juggling numerous responsibilities, from work obligations to social commitments, all while navigating a digital landscape that bombards us with information. This overwhelm can leave us feeling scattered and unable to concentrate on what is truly important. The Stoics recognized the danger of allowing external distractions to dictate our lives and believed in the power of intentional living. By simplifying our lives, we can regain control and find a deeper sense of purpose. One practical strategy for decluttering your life is to reassess your commitments. Take a hard look at your calendar and ask yourself if you are overscheduled. Are there activities or responsibilities that no longer align with your values or goals? Learning to say no is an essential skill in maintaining simplicity. As William James, the American philosopher, once said, "The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook." Prioritizing your time and energy allows you to focus on the activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. The Zen of simplicity. Simplicity is not about deprivation or sacrifice. Rather, it is about intentionality and focus. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes from aligning our lives with our values and removing distractions that do not serve our higher purpose. Embracing simplicity means making conscious choices that reflect what we truly value. One effective method to begin this process of simplification is to declutter your physical environment. Start by examining your living space and identifying items that you no longer use, need, or love. This could include clothes, books, gadgets, or furniture. As the minimalist writer Joshua Becker put it, simplicity is the intentional promotion of the things we most value and the removal of anything that distracts us from them. By creating an environment that is free from unnecessary clutter, you can enhance your mental clarity and create a space that fosters peace and creativity. Consider implementing the one-in, one-out rule when it comes to acquiring new items. For every new item you bring into your home, commit to removing one item. This practice helps to maintain a sense of balance and prevents unnecessary accumulation. It encourages mindfulness in your purchasing decisions and allows you to prioritize quality over quantity. Streamlining your digital life. In addition to decluttering your physical space, it's essential to streamline your digital life. Our digital environments can be just as cluttered as our physical ones, filled with endless notifications, emails, and social media distractions. Take time to unsubscribe from email lists that no longer interest you, unfollow social media accounts that do not inspire you, and set limits on your screen time. The digital minimalist Cal Newport emphasizes the importance of focusing your online time on a small number of carefully selected activities that strongly support your values. By simplifying your digital interactions, you can reclaim your attention and energy, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Consider setting specific times during the day to check emails and social media, rather than allowing them to interrupt your workflow. This practice not only enhances your productivity, but also helps you cultivate a more intentional relationship with technology. As the Stoics would advise, recognize what is within your control and what is not. You cannot control the influx of information, but you can control how you engage with it. Focusing on the essentials. As you simplify your life, it's important to identify the most essential aspects that contribute to your happiness and well-being. Reflect on the key areas of your life that matter most to you: your relationships, health, passions, and personal growth. Make a list of these priorities and evaluate how you can allocate your time and energy to foster them. For example, if family is a top priority, consider scheduling regular family activities or dedicated time to connect with loved ones. If your health is essential, prioritize regular exercise and nutritious meals. By focusing on the essentials, you create a sense of fulfillment that transcends the fleeting nature of material possessions. Moreover, simplicity extends beyond physical and digital decluttering. It also encompasses our mental and emotional landscapes. The practice of mindfulness can help clear mental clutter and enhance clarity. Engaging in mindfulness techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking quiet moments throughout your day allows you to cultivate awareness and presence. As Marcus Aurelius noted, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you can better navigate the complexities of life with calm and focus. Embracing joy and creativity. By decluttering your life, you create space for joy, creativity, and meaningful experiences. When we remove distractions, we open ourselves to the beauty of simplicity. As the poet T.S. Eliot beautifully expressed, "Where is the wisdom we have lost in knowledge? Where is the knowledge we have lost in information? Embracing simplicity allows us to reclaim our wisdom and knowledge, fostering a sense of wonder and appreciation for the world around us. Consider how simplicity can enhance your creative endeavors. When your mind is cluttered with distractions, it can be challenging to tap into your creativity. By creating a simplified environment, both physically and mentally, you allow your creative juices to flow more freely. Many artists and writers find that a clean, organized space fosters inspiration and focus, enabling them to produce their best work. Additionally, engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment is essential in cultivating a simple yet meaningful life. Whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a hobby, or connecting with loved ones, prioritize these experiences that nourish your soul. The Stoics believed that happiness is found in living in accordance with nature and our true selves. By simplifying our lives, we align ourselves more closely with our authentic essence. So, keeping it simple is a powerful principle that can lead to greater clarity, focus, and fulfillment in life. The Stoics remind us that we can cultivate happiness by intentionally choosing what we allow into our lives and prioritizing the things that truly matter. By decluttering our physical and digital spaces, streamlining our commitments, and focusing on our essential values, we can create a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. As you embark on this journey of simplification, embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and the importance of intentional living. Remember that simplicity is not about deprivation, but about promoting the things you value and removing distractions. By cultivating a simplified life, you can reclaim your time, energy, and attention, allowing you to live fully and authentically. Take the first step today. Declutter your space, evaluate your commitments, and focus on what brings you joy. In doing so, you'll discover the transformative power of simplicity, leading you toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. As we wrap up this exploration of Stoic principles and their application in our daily lives, it's essential to reflect on the journey we've taken together. We have delved into various aspects of Stoicism, from establishing purposeful morning rituals to understanding the profound relationship between money and happiness. We've discussed the importance of deep understanding, the power of personal mantras, and the three areas of training, desire, action, and assent that foster personal growth. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the idea that our happiness is determined not by external circumstances, but by our thoughts, actions, and responses. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Embracing this truth empowers us to take control of our lives, guiding us toward a path of fulfillment and purpose. As we cultivate character through thoughtful reflection, intentional actions, and mindful living, we create a solid foundation for personal growth. The journey of self-discovery and improvement is ongoing. It requires commitment and a willingness to engage with the world around us. By incorporating the Stoic principles we've discussed, you can navigate life's challenges with resilience and clarity. Remember, the practice of Stoicism is not just about intellectual understanding, it's about applying these principles in your daily life. As you move forward, I encourage you to take small steps each day to integrate these teachings. Whether it's reflecting on your day each evening, setting meaningful goals, or repeating a personal mantra, these practices can significantly enhance your well-being. By simplifying your life and focusing on what truly matters, you can cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and joy. In closing, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey through Stoic philosophy. If you found value, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this content with others who might benefit from these insights. By spreading the wisdom of Stoicism, we can create a community of individuals committed to personal growth and resilience. Your support helps us continue to share these important messages and empower others on their journeys. Remember, Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. Embrace the challenges, learn from your experiences, and never stop striving to become the best version of yourself. As you embark on this path, know that you are not alone. We are all in this together, and through the power of Stoic wisdom, we can navigate life with grace, strength, and purpose. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you in future episodes. Let's embrace the Stoic path together and unlock the potential within us all.